Power generation in Nigeria is currently under 10,000 megawatts, and less than half is distributed. This is way short of the electricity generated in other countries with far less population than Nigeria's estimated 180 million people.
1 year ago, the holy grail for power was 4,000. That's what they were chasing. But in less than 1 year, we're at 5,000. And if we now do the right things, we won't have the outages that we have.
The injection of a $12 billion funding to resuscitate the country's power sector before the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari was reportedly misappropriated by contractors as well as contracting and regulatory authorities. Instead of power generation, the power situation further degenerated.
What this government did when we came on board was to focus on improving the supply of power. This involved completing some already ongoing projects. This involved some new TCM projects, so making sure that payments went through from A to B, that's from discos directly to gas producers.
The issue of direct funding has been a major concern for the privatized companies. To address this challenge, the federal government set aside 700 billion naira payment assurance guarantee to ensure power generating companies, GENCOs, keep generating power at full capacity.
Why are the generation companies not generating? Part of the reason they're not generating is they're not sure they will get paid. So you put a policy of a payment assurance guarantee in place. If you produce power to the grid, you get paid. That's the 701 billion naira payment assurance guarantee, because the model was for government through MBED to be the bulk buyer.
To sustain the about 8,000 megawatts of generated power by the GENCOs, the federal government is working on the rehabilitation and commissioning of power stations, including Barain in Bayelsa State, Chiroro in Niger State, Egbin in Lagos, and Sapele in Delta State. The Niger Delta Power Holding Company is doubling its efforts to commission at least 70 distribution projects across various states of the Federation.
As at 12th September, available power for the grid hits 7,001 megawatt, all-time high. So you see, it's increasing, the policy is working.
When LPC came in, I can testify about it. Light is very now. We come on our business people can we are improving, yes. At least they can give us light like this, but we'll be glad.
Light is better now, because I think the honest truth is light is a bit stable. But also where I live, light is very stable.
We usually get light middle in the morning, like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. But basically during working hours, we hardly get light.
Constant gas supply is critical to the power sector, but supply is threatened by vandalism in the oil-rich Niger Delta region. The federal government is also working out modalities to ensure adequate metered billing, which is in sharp contrast to the estimated billing system that many believe shortchanges electricity consumers by compelling them to pay for unused services.
We went about creating the meter assets provider regulations, and I have before you today the NEC Meter Asset Provider Regulations 2018.
Relatively, we've had light, just like I was saying earlier now. If the light goes off, give it 30-40 minutes, it's back.
It looks like it's getting better. If it progresses in this manner, we'll probably have more power.
While some parts of the country have seen significant increase in power generation, other parts may not share in this sentiment. But with increased efforts to improve the power sector, one thing is clear: the federal government is working to solving technical hurdles in the power value chain, legal loopholes being used by contractors, and vandalism in some parts of the country. This is to ensure that every part of the country is powered into prosperity.